I'm thinking about my graduation when I graduated from high school. It's like, it may have been a while back, but you never forget your high school graduation.
Good evening, good evening. It's my pleasure to be here tonight. Mastery Charter Pick has been pretty good to me for the past few weeks because I've had the pleasure to spend time at your school. 6 weeks I've had a chance to come over and spend time with you, and what I see on the stage tonight is win, 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 win on the stage tonight. I know they're behind me, so I'm going to just move around a little bit as I talk because there is a lot to celebrate. There's a reason we're in this room tonight for the class of 2019. And I believe the future is in this room right now. When I look and I see you sitting here, I see go-getters and game changers and business owners and ballers in my presence, people who are relentless, who refuse to stop and refuse to give up. Graduates, the spotlight is on you, and for a good reason. A journey that you began 13 years ago has now finally reached its pinnacle point. And this chapter has run its course. High school is a wrap. But did you know, graduates, there is still another level. And reaching these next levels, it will take a commitment on your part. Excellence is not something that we achieve once. It is something that we continuously pursue. It is a mindset of how we live and how we go about life each day. That is what excellence is. But to run with excellence, you have to first have a vision and see yourself as a champion and as a winner. Do you have a vision for where you are and where you want to go? Vision. To see something that hasn't happened yet, it means though you will have to set goals. And a goal, let me be very clear, a goal must be reasonable, obtainable, and measurable. It's when you say, I will do this by this date. So I'm not talking about daydreaming and hoping and wishing on a star. I'm talking about setting a goal, declaring to accomplish something, saying you will do this by this date and hold yourself to that timeline. A goal is when you say you will do this by this date. That is a part of having a vision. But the vision you create and you conceive for your future, it is closely tied to how you value yourself. Do you truly understand your value, class of 2019? Yes. All right. Well, the amazing fact that your heart is beating right now, that is enough to validate your worth. You matter. You possess power. You possess position, because right inside of right here is purpose. You have to first believe that you deserve respect if you want to get respect, okay? You have to believe that you are important so that when you come through the room and people take note of you, when you come through dripping, that means you have to first respect yourself. You must know you were born to win, that you possess power and position. And so when you think you are here, you must remember there is always another level. But we first must commit to having that vision that we can do more and that we are worth more. So vision and value. And I know there were some days maybe when things really weren't popping and the day really wasn't lit and maybe you were caught up in your feelings. But look at you now. You are here. You've done a great job to get to this point, graduates, but I am here to remind you there is still another level. And as you prepare to soar from this chapter of your life onto this next phase, there may be the harsh reality that some of the people you currently run with and you currently hang with, that maybe they may not be with you in this next part of your journey. And it's not because they're bad people. Let me be clear. It's not about them being bad people, but what it is about is that now you are developing a vision for yourself and you are now grasping hold of the value that you have. And so as you begin to align to do the next thing, it's not going to align with everyone. The website mention.com says the majority of people who are on Instagram have up to 1,000 followers. They say on Facebook each person has at least about 300 friends. But an Oxford researcher found that humans really can't carry on but 5 meaningful relationships at a time. Meaningful relationships. I'm not talking about posting and looking for things on social media and trying to find your best angle. I'm talking about things that really matter. So you will have to decide, as you have these hundreds of friends on Facebook and thousands of people watching your every move, that you really will have to determine who are your VIPs. Who are your very important people, or as we like to call it, squad. These are the people who will love you and respect you no matter what. These are the people you can call on, you can truly confide in when you get down and you need someone to talk to and lean on. Your VIP is the person that I call my front row people, because VIPs, you only have room for so many. They can't take up so much time in your life. So who you associate with will matter. Some people you may have to send to the balcony. So decide who are your VIPs. So I'm talking vision, value, and VIPs. You know, in my profession as a television broadcaster and as a journalist, it's my job to take complex ideas. I spend hours on things and trying to make sense of information that I spend hours on, and I make it easy. I make it where people can understand. Sometimes I put it into 1 minute, effective communication in 1 minute. And I realize now that people are doing the same thing, communicating in an easier way, taking a mere couple of letters to communicate an entire sentence, okay? So if you know what these few letters mean, just let me know. All right, LOL, laugh out loud. TY, thank you. BRB, be right back. BTW, by the way. TBH, to be honest, girl. NIMO, in my opinion, you got it. We're taking things and we're making it simple when we communicate, right? So I'm going to leave you with what I call my ABCs. It's a very simple thing. When we start our education, we learn the ABCs. So let me leave with ABCs so I'm very clear about a very foundation learning thing. Basics of communicating. ABC. A, graduates, if you're going to go from average to awesome, it will not happen on accident. It will have to be done with work by you. Average to awesome is done with purpose. B, be yourself. The world has enough copies. We're waiting on an original, so please come to the table and be who you are. C is character. It's who we are when no one is looking, when the pressure is really in front of an audience of one. Who are we really? A, B, C. So graduates, to get here, I know it meant pulling an all-nighter, burning the late-night oil, and choosing to put your schoolwork first. You pushed through the ABCs of adversity, barriers, and challenges, and you found a way to achieve, ball out, and climb higher. Possibly there maybe were some low times along the way, but thank goodness there's always another level. So grasp hold of your vision. See where you'll be 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Get the vision of yourself. Remember your value, and please don't forget your VIPs. So on this next level, as you go on, and you will go on to do extraordinary things, please, on the next level, be kind, serve others, say thank you, and don't lose sight of your vision, your value, and your VIPs. 2019, congratulations.